Today I have here an Xtreme XP707. This particular one I bought for like $50, so let's see if we can get it running. So first off, I think these 4 screws, as well as this one, should come out. Let's give that a try. Okay, so with those 4 screws off and that one, we're able to just lift straight up and access everything. So this is great. I'm gonna go cut away these zip ties, take out this old controller, and we'll continue from there. All right, so here we go. Controller here. Cut away the zip ties. Look at this crazy battery setup. Remove. So we'll just let this dangle here. Remove this one as well. Okay, and then the third one. Okay, so now the bike is looking like this. This is obviously the battery cable. This one here goes straight to the motor. And I'm gonna admit I don't care about everything else because we're replacing the throttle and stuff. So that's the motor cable, red and black, plugging it into this yellow and blue one, which is common for a motor. The battery is gonna go into this one over here. So looking at this, as long as you're not touching both of these prongs together, you're good with just cutting one side. And then on the other side as well, let's come over here. It looks like it's already pre-cut. Let's do it again. Okay, so over here I'm going to remove the old throttle. This is now trash. I'm just going to cut the wire for it because I don't really need it. Okay, so over here, I'm just pulling the old wires back and out. And then this I have to take out next. So I'm gonna loosen this. That's way too easy. So using this H2.5 size hexagon bit, I'm able to remove this. Remove the wire, which is right here. So remove the wire. Okay, gotten this loose enough to where we can pull it through this area. And then pull down. Okay, with that loose, I can now remove the rest of this and then just cut away the wire. So far we're looking great. I'm gonna put this on. All right, so now the new brake is in place. Tighten down. Next, I have this key throttle. Slide this right on. There we go. Then we can tighten this down. So for this new throttle, we're going to take these wires and then pass them through the center and tuck them underneath. We'll probably route it right here behind the brake line. Then pull it back this way. So what I'm thinking is the 36-volt battery can sit here, and then I'm thinking of tucking the controller right here in this tray. Or we can tuck it right above the battery. Or even upside down right here. Yeah, all pretty good locations actually. So I ended up just zip tying it here for now, since the battery fits right here perfectly, and then that can just be for whatever else. Maybe I'll put like a cool cubby in there to reach in and put stuff, but I don't know yet. So over here, I've used my wire stripper to strip these back, and then I'm just gonna connect these with the wire nuts temporarily to see how this works. All right, so here we go. 2 wire nuts go in here. I'm just gonna electrical tape the heck out of this too, and then we'll plug this in. All right, so my jerry-rigged wire setup is here, going into the controller, and now we're gonna plug this into the battery. Immediately we get power. Turning the throttle, I get nothing. Okay, I hear the chain. Shoot, is the shaft broken in the motor? If so, that sucks. So I wanted to see this running today, and the motor was running. Look down there. But the sprocket does not fit properly on there. I feel like the motor got stripped out. The sprocket does spin, so It is a partial success. I'm gonna close everything up since technically we were able to get to the bottom of it. But I need to change out the sprocket or the motor and then add a chain tensioner, and this bike's good to go.